Hi guys, I just wanted to show you something. I was at a friend's house a couple of weeks back and we were looking at some fold up beds into wardrobes and stuff like that, and I just thought it was so cool. I wanted to try something myself. So I searched online and came through loads of different variations. One was called a study bed, where the uh, the desk is attached to the underneath of the bed, and when the bed folds down it tucks away nice and neatly. So I searched more and more and tried to find the uh, the actual dimensions and the mechanisms for making this possible, and I couldn't get anything. So I just kept on watching the videos over and over and over again, and to get the exact particular pieces that I needed, uh, I wasn't sure where to get them. So what I done is I just abbreviated with bits and pieces I had lying around the house. That's why it's cool to keep old bits and pieces. Yeah. Just show you some of the parts. These parts are off the children's safety gate. There you go. And this is again is off the children's safety gate. And the reason why I put this piece on is not that it needs it, but just be 100% safe. So when it folds down, it's padded. What I will do in future, if I'm making another one, I'll bring the leg out, extend it out, and bring it down and then in. And I'll show you why in a minute. I also didn't know where to get the particular parts to make the compression for the bed to go up and down. So what I used was some ramrods from the back of a Ford Escort hatchback, on both sides. Just a couple of bolts in through the frame and in through the wood itself, and then here again the ramrods in through the frame, and just couldn't get brackets, so I used just hinges. I broke in two to give it a bit more stability on both sides. Yeah. Here's the PlayStation under here. Loads of storage boxes as well. Plug socket just hooked on, and it's a computer. I could fit that under there, but I just didn't want it because it'll all be sideways. And then the TV will eventually go here, where the monitor is, because it takes a VGA cable. And the monitor itself is you'll see how that works in a minute. Now the way it works with the latch is, let's show you. You put a bit of pressure on, release the latch, and to close it again, you just give it a bang, and it locks automatically into place. So that's one. And when you let it go, you don't have to hold onto it tight. I haven't put a handle on it yet, but you don't have to hold onto it tight because it won't come flying down. So there's no worry about it being like I'm totally away from it. It's just sitting there like that until I start pushing it down. Now I'll just start slowly, just nice and gently, and then the TV. Oh, sorry, the monitor went off. There we go. And as the TV, as you see, the gap doesn't affect the TV at all. See, doesn't even touch. Still a gap of about 10 mil, and everything sits on the floor nicely. Now, as I go back to this piece here with the child safety gate. Now, it's not sitting down right. That's why. Now, there we go. Now, if I was making the back end frame of it, I would actually bring it down all the way to the ground, across and up, and then cut it across above the shelf, so it fits perfect. But there you have your bed. Still everything intact. You just get the pillow, chuck the pillow on, and he's good to go. Okay. And the bed mattress is all just, it's strapped under, holding it in place so it doesn't lean forward when you lift it up. And there's your happy days. He's in his bed, asleep. And then what you did is just tuck it back under, in along the edge. And this is a standard one single bed frame. I took apart an old bunk bed. And again, I'll just show you. Lifts up. You can hear the compression marking on it. You can get to that height. Then go back into the center. And just give it a shove. So one side in. The other side in. And there you go. It's back up and done, dusted. Again, you have all the space there underneath. All the space above. What you could do is you could build in some wardrobes onto it, and then down the side if you wanted. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll keep you up to date with more stuff. Okay, bye bye.